Jake, can I tell you something that's been bothering me lately?
Of course. What's on your mind?
I keep feeling busy all the time, even on days when, honestly, I don't do much.
That feeling makes sense to me.
It confuses me because when I look at my day, it doesn't look full. No big events, no long hours, but inside, I feel tired, heavy, like I've been carrying something all day.
Like your body rested, but your mind didn't.
Exactly. I sit down and I think, okay, now I can relax. But I don't feel relaxed. I feel restless.
Restless how?
My thoughts don't stop. I think about messages I haven't answered, things I should remember, plans that are not clear yet. Even small things, they keep coming.
So even in quiet moments, your mind is still working.
Yes, and that's the strange part. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening, but inside, it feels crowded.
Crowded is a good word for it.
Sometimes I feel embarrassed to say I'm tired, because if someone asked, "What did you do today?" I wouldn't know what to say.
Because busyness today doesn't always look like action.
Right. It's not running around. It's not physical. It's quieter than that.
Mental movement can be just as exhausting.
I notice it the most with my phone. I don't even think about it anymore. My hand just reaches for it.
Before you even decide to.
Yes, I check it for a second, then another second. I see a message. I don't reply, but I don't forget it either.
So the message stays with you.
Exactly. It sits somewhere in my head, like a small reminder saying, "Don't forget me."
And those small reminders add up.
They really do. By the end of the day, I feel like my head is full of unfinished thoughts.
Unfinished thoughts are heavy.
Very. I start thinking about something, and before I finish, another thought comes in, then another. Nothing really ends.
It's like opening many doors and closing none.
Yes, and every open door makes noise.
That constant noise creates the feeling of being busy,
Even when you're sitting still.
even when you're doing nothing.
That's the part that scares me a little, because I miss the feeling of real rest.
What does real rest feel like to you?
It feels quiet inside, like my mind is not waiting for anything, not checking, not preparing.
Just being where you are.
Yes, but now, even when I try to rest, I'm still preparing for tomorrow, preparing for replies, preparing for things that haven't happened,
Preparing can feel productive, but it keeps you in the future.
and never fully in the present.
That creates a strange tension.
I feel it in my body sometimes, not pain, just tightness, like I'm holding my breath without noticing.
That's a sign of mental pressure.
Pressure is a good word, not strong pressure, quiet pressure,
Quiet pressure is harder to see,
and harder to explain, because nothing looks wrong.
but something feels off.
Yes, I do many small things during the day, answering, checking, planning, but at night, I can't remember much.
Because your attention was always moving.
So the day doesn't feel real. It feels like it passed through me.
A day that doesn't leave a mark.
Exactly. And when days feel like that, life starts to feel flat.
Busy but empty.
That sentence hurts, but it's true.
Many people feel it, but they don't talk about it.
Because it sounds like complaining.
Or weakness.
Yes, but I don't think it's weakness. I think it's overload.
I agree. We live in a world that asks for attention constantly.
Notifications, messages, updates, even when nothing is urgent, everything feels urgent.
Because interruption breaks focus.
And focus takes energy to rebuild.
Every time.
That's why simple things feel harder now, because my focus is always broken.
So even resting feels tiring.
Yes, I sit on the couch, but my mind is still standing.
I really like how you say that.
It's the best way I can describe it. I'm physically still, but mentally alert.
Like being on standby.
Yes, waiting for something to happen.
Standby is not rest.
No, it's not. It's waiting.
And waiting keeps the mind tense.
Sometimes I realize I'm afraid of silence
Why do you think that is?
because silence makes me notice things, feelings, thoughts I avoid when I'm busy.
So busyness becomes a way to escape.
A gentle escape. Not dramatic, just constant movement.
Movement without direction.
Yes. And when I stop, even for a moment, I feel uncomfortable.
But sometimes after that discomfort, something soft appears.
I felt that. Like a small calm, very quiet.
That calm shows how much noise we carry.
I think people today don't lack time. They lack space.
That's a powerful thought.
Space to think one thought at a time. Space to finish a moment.
Without interruption.
I remember being bored when I was younger. Real boredom.
What did it feel like?
Long, slow, but also open. Like my mind could wander freely.
Now boredom feels uncomfortable.
Like I'm wasting time.
So you fill every pause.
Yes, waiting in line, walking, even eating.
And those pauses used to be rest,
Now they're filled with more information,
which creates more unfinished thoughts.
and the cycle continues.
I think this is why people say I'm always busy, even on calm days.
Because busyness is no longer about action, it's about attention.
And attention is pulled in many directions.
Sometimes I feel guilty for feeling this way,
Why guilty?
because I think of people who have harder lives, more responsibility, more struggle.
That comparison is unfair to yourself.
I know, but it's hard not to think that way.
Mental exhaustion doesn't need permission.
That's comforting to hear.
Your experience is valid, even if it's invisible.
Invisible exhaustion is lonely,
Yes, because others can't see it.
and you start to doubt it yourself.
That doubt adds another layer of tiredness.
I wish people talked more about this, not to fix it, just to say, this exists.
Naming something makes it lighter,
It really does. Even now, talking about it, I feel calmer.
because you're not fighting the feeling.
I'm just sitting with it.
And that's enough sometimes.
I don't need big answers. I don't need perfect routines. I just need to know I'm not alone in this.
You're definitely not alone.
I imagine many people listening feel the same. Busy days, foggy memories, tired minds.
And maybe they think something is wrong with them.
But maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe life is just loud.
And humans weren't meant for constant noise.
So feeling tired makes sense.
Yes,
There's a moment I want to share. Last week, I forgot my phone in another room. Not on purpose, just by accident.
what happened?
For a short time, I felt light. Like the room became bigger. Like my thoughts slowed down.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. And it reminded me that my busy feeling is not who I am. It's something I carry.
That's an important realization.
Busy is a state, not an identity.
I like that.
So if someone listening feels busy all the time, even when they do nothing,
It doesn't mean they're broken.
it means they're human.
Living in a world that never fully stops.
And maybe just hearing this is enough for now.
A moment of understanding.
A moment of quiet.
A moment where you don't need to fix anything.
Just breathe.
And let the day be what it was.
Thank you for sharing this space with me.
Thank you for opening the conversation.
And thank you to everyone listening.
You're not alone in this feeling.
If this conversation felt helpful, subscribe to Small English Talk.